Alrighty guys, this is Andrew and welcome back to another Overwatch video today. Well, first and foremost today, I hope everyone's having a great day, but secondly, I want to talk about the strongest ultimate abilities in the game. Now, these are going to be obviously based on my personal opinion, so if you guys think I'm a filthy casual Overwatch player, let me know down in the comments for whatever ultimate that you think I should have covered. Anyways, without further ado guys, let's get right into it. So the first ultimate that I want to talk about is Mercy's Resurrect. Now this is the ultimate second chance ability. Mercy herself is a very strong healer, but she can actually bring up all of her allies back up to life, canceling out any sort of wombo combo crazy damage that the enemy has done to your allies, giving your allies a fresh second chance. Now, the one caveat with this ability, of course, is that Mercy has to be the last one standing in a team fight. Now, this can be pretty difficult considering that Mercy is not exactly the most the most tanky hero in the game, though she does have Guardian Angel, which allows her to fly to allies, dead or alive, which provides some mobility, but it's still, it still can be pretty difficult to stay alive as Mercy. However, if you can get that 5-man res off after a horrific team fight, it can be absolutely game-changing. Now the next ult that I want to talk about is of course Zarya's Graviton Surge, which is pretty much the holy grail of playmakers. I mean, this ability is extremely difficult to counter, short of a Genji deflect, or more commonly now these days, a Diva defense matrix. It is an amazing crowd control ability. Essentially what it does is shoot out a tiny little black hole which will suck everyone into the center, grouping up enemies into a tight area. Now there currently aren't any other Overwatch abilities that can do anything close to this. I mean, sure, you have Earth Shatter, but that's just a straight stun. Same with Blizzard. There's nothing that actually pulls enemies spatially close to each other. And essentially, this gives way to a lot of great wombo combos if you're able to coordinate with a ally Pharah or Genji, even a nano boosted Reinhardt. Heck, I will honestly say that even without complementary ults from your allies, Graviton Surge is a very big ult. In most scenarios, when a Graviton Surge goes down, most people know to basically throw everything at that cluster of enemies. Like I said before, Zarya's Graviton Surge is the playmaker of Overwatch. It is basically what sets everything up. It doesn't have to rely on line of sight like what a lot of AoE ultimates have to. I think it's an overall very powerful ult. Definitely deserves to be on this list. Last up though, the most powerful ultimate in the game, in my opinion, has to be Zenyatta's Transcendence. Holy cow guys, they have really buffed Zenyatta's Transcendence by a considerable margin. Currently it will heal for 300 HP per second and it will allow Zenyatta to move very quickly, make him invincible. Obviously he can't attack or anything, but who cares? He is healing for 300 HP on all of his allies, or at least all of the allies within his area of effect of Transcendence. So, I mean, it's an amazing ability, guys. You don't have to wait till the end like Mercy. You can pop it anytime. It's an instant cast. There's no sort of, there's not exactly a counter to it outside of massive burst damage like a Diva ult or a Junkrat ult. Those are two ultimates in the game, really the only two ultimates in the game that can break through a Transcendence, but they can be countered pretty easily, right? The Riptire can be shot down. Diva's ult, if you see it coming, you can hide behind cover. You can hide behind a Reinhardt shield or a Winston shield or a Zarya bubble. There's a lot of different ways to counter those two burst damage type ultimates. What is great about Transcendence though is that it lasts for 6 seconds, allowing Zenyatta to basically heal through most of the damaging abilities in this game. Like you can basically tank a Graviton Surge plus a Reaper ult or a Hanzo ult or Pharah ult. Maybe not all of them at the same time, but you can heal through a considerable amount of damage either way. I mean, it just counters so many ultimates. And not even ultimates, I mean, just in a team fight, when a Zen ult pops, unless there's a counter Zen ultimate or even to some degree a Lucia ultimate, that team with the Zen ultimate is going to win. I mean, unless they're just absolutely terrible, like you're basically making your team invincible. Now, in my opinion, guys, besides Diva ults and Junkrat ults, another way to counter the Transcendence is to have a Ana's Biotic Grenade land on a bunch of enemies. However, that really depends on how many enemies you can catch in that Biotic Grenade effect. Obviously made easier with a handy dandy Graviton Surge, but still, outside of that can be pretty difficult to land on multiple enemies. That is my list for the most powerful ultimates in Overwatch currently. Let me know your thoughts. Obviously, there are a number of honorable mentions here. Like I would say, Ana's Nano Boost is definitely on the rise in popularity. Very, very powerful ultimate, of course. But yeah, if there's any other ultimate that I didn't mention, let me know down in the comments your opinions. And I guess until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next video.